Welcome to Kaijuly 2026. Your humble host, Geekikus here in the Retroverse. Sorry I'm a little late with this, but haven't had a whole lot of time for fun stuff this Kaijuly. Lots and lots to do, but I hope your coffee's as good as mine. It's good Kaiju coffee right there. So, let's get right to it, shall we? First up, on my favorite format Laserdisc is Godzilla vs. Biollante. This was released in 1989. It had to compete with Back to the Future 2, so I guess we know. Now, not here in Japan, right? It was released in Japan, and Back to the Future 2 was in Japan as well, but yeah, it had to compete. So it did fairly well from what I've read online about this. So basically, the plot is mankind creates a kaiju using Godzilla cells, human cells, and plant cells. And so this thing comes, goes after Godzilla because it's got some Godzilla cells in it, I guess. What's fun about this movie, and I noticed it right away because I watched this one already. It was the first time I watched it, but I've already watched this one. It was referencing Godzilla 1985. I was like, well, that's interesting, right? And if you remember from 1985, I think I watched that one last year. They lure Godzilla. Spoiler alert. They lure Godzilla into a volcano where he comes out of the volcano in this one. So I looked it up, and this is supposed to be a direct sequel to Godzilla 1985, which is a direct sequel to the 1954 original. I guess that makes this a trilogy. Not sure. But yeah, it's pretty good. The character development, I'm not a big fan of character development in kaiju movies, but it does have quite a bit of that. So you get through that. If you can just power your way through that, then you get to some good fighting stuff. But it's not my favorite Godzilla movie, but it's pretty good still. It's a kaiju movie. Have fun with it. Fast forward through the talkie bits. Next up on the lesser format, but still physical media, is Evolution on DVD. This came out in 2001, stars David Duchovny from X-Files, for you X-Files fans out there, and I did watch it back in the day. It was fun. Orlando, forget his name, Orlando something. Sorry, Orlando. It's Orlando something, and Sean William Scott, I think is his name, from American Pie. So the plot basically is a meteor crashes Earth, and they find out pretty quickly that there's these rapidly evolving aliens in there. And so these aliens start building their own habitats and attacking the local villagers, as often happens in these type of movies. I think this will be the third time I watch it. I've watched it 2 times before. Obviously, if this is the third time, that math works for me. It has a distinct Ghostbustery feel. And that's one of the things I noticed the first time I watched it, is because Ivan Reitman directs it. It doesn't quite pull it off. These guys don't quite meld the way Ghostbusters do, right? But I think he was trying to go for that same feel.
What do we do?
We might have to amputate.
Bones off.
Whoa, Doc! Don't take the leg! Ira, don't let him take my leg.
Is there anything else you can do? He thinks he's an athlete.
Wait, Doctor, look.
Ooh. It's heading for his testicles.
Take it! Take it! Take the leg!
Wait.
It didn't do very well at the box office. It did make a bit of a profit, and it did spur a short-lived animated series, but that's all we ever heard from this, right? So even though I've watched it twice, I don't remember a whole lot about it. So I was like, let's watch it again. It's been a while. It's been several years now since I watched it. So check it out if you haven't seen Evolution. And that's all I got to say about that one. Up next, back to Laserdisc, we've got Tremors. And this is a beautiful signature series collection. Gatefold. Let's open it up here. There you go. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. This was released in 1990, right? 1990? I believe it was 1990. I'll double check that. But anyway, released in 1990. All-star cast. Got Kevin Ward in it. Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, Reba McEntire, and Michael Gross are all in this. Essentially, it's a small town in the desert. I'm not sure if it's Arizona. I think it's called Perfection or Pleasant. I forget now. Doesn't matter. But these giant earthworm-type creatures are awakened somehow, and then they start terrorizing the villagers again. I'm making it sound worse than it actually, because it is a fun movie. I love this movie, and even though I think it only grossed $16 million off of about a $10 million budget. It's one of those movies that has gained a cult following since. So many people love this movie, and it's had several sequels since then as well. I've only seen this one, and the sequel itself. I haven't seen the third or fourth or fifth. But the dialogue, the banter between the characters is good, And the practical effects are fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic and very ambitious for something like this. And it's done, most of the scenes are during the day. So that makes it even harder, right? A lot of times you watch these movies and the fight scenes or the creature scenes are at night because it hides some of the imperfections of practical effects. But not this one. They go for it and they nail it. So it's Tremors is a great movie. Love it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Going back to DVD, we've got Eight-Legged Freaks. This is a fun ride right here. This was released in 2002, I think it was. Yeah, 2002. Stars David Arquette and a young Scarlett Johansson in this. Basically, not really an original story. You got these spiders and they're exposed to a mutagenic toxic material. They start growing and terrorizing the local villagers. Yeah, right. Even Roger Ebert gave this movie 3 out of 4 stars, basically saying that it was a goofy movie making fun of itself and getting away with it. It's a kaiju movie. Have fun with it, right? It's billed as a horror monster comedy movie. And that's exactly what it is. There's not a whole lot of chilling or chill moments or shock moments in it. There's one though that I remember. I hope I remember it correctly. I've seen this like 3 times already. I'm gonna watch it the 4th time because it's just fun. But there's this old guy. I think he's a barber or something like that. He's sitting back in a chair, and all you see is one long leg on either side come up from behind the chair. And I think it's what we call banana spiders, or they're like orb spiders, yellow and black. That one will make you check behind your chair. But yeah, this is a fun movie, and the special effects, of course, are computer generated, but they're good, and it's just a fun ride. So I enjoy this movie. So check it out if you have never seen Eight-Legged Freaks. Last up, we've got Godzilla Raids Again. This is a direct sequel to the 1954 film, and this was released in 1955. They don't really explain where he comes from because in this film they reference the original film. They show footage of the oxygen destroyer killing Godzilla, so they don't really say where this guy's come from. Now, what's interesting about this, though, is this is a direct sequel to the 1954 film, but so is 1985. That's a direct sequel to the 1954 film, and Biollante is a direct sequel to 1985. So I guess we've jumped into the Kelvin timeline. I don't really know. Have fun with it. Godzilla Raids Again. I hope you enjoyed this really short video. I got tons of I got to get done. And I guess what's coming up next is Shocktober. So have fun in between then, and take care. Bye.
Är det någon som sett min tvål? Skål!
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but 4 times when I have shown this, the video went corrupt. 4 times. 5th time was a charm. I recorded the whole thing, showed this, dead, right? So then the last time, the 4th time I did this, I segmented up the video, right? I was like, oh, I'll do this one, I'll stop it, then I'll start recording again, rather than the entire thing going corrupt. And the minute I showed this one, that one went blank. That's weird, right?